within that whole realm of things at that moment, there were so many special blessings, and I'm going to hit them quickly. The first day we went to the rec center, and my father and I, and it was a blessing that we were able to walk there from the house. You know, my dad would get off work, I would get out of football practice, but God was so good that the practice field where we practiced was right across the street from the house and right next door to the rec center where we used to have church. So I wasn't allowed to go back to the school to take a shower and take off all my pants and stuff. I could walk across the street, take a shower right quick, run over there and get with my dad. And I became, every day I was standing at the bus stop with my football pants in my hand. Because that was just essential, that was what we did. And I remember that first day when my father and I, we went into the rec center. It was about this size, might have been a little bit longer, but it was kind of this particular diameter of look. Hardwood, hard floors, linoleum hard floors. And we used to play the drums, but we were so fresh then, we didn't know to put a rug down for the drums. So we'd be playing in the drums, we'd slide. We'd be playing like this. We'd playing, and my brother used to hold them till somebody said, put a brick in it, put a big old rock in it, put a rug under it. You know, all those things were just accumulation of learning, because if you look at things now, the complexity that God has advanced is great. But I remember when my father and I used to put the chairs out, and it was a middle aisle, and we might have been 6 to 8 cheap chairs wide. Might even have been 10 to 12 chairs wide, and about 10 to 12 rows deep.
Amen.
But it was only 4 of us.
Amen.
And I used to really not get it. I said, what we put all the chairs out for? Ain't nobody here. I used to be like, why we doing the opening? We doing the offering? We gonna have a selection from the what choir? You know, these were complexities that I used to have. But y'all, everybody has heard that saying, if you build it. Huh? Should I say, if you build it, they will come. You know, look at us now. Look at us now. Look at us now. You know, I remember the first day that Elder Chad's car came down the rock and roll driveway there at the rec center, Elder Chad. And thank goodness, because he had a daughter that was my age and she was pretty and I was happy then. You know, like, thank the Lord, you know, somebody else is here. Then Deacon Elmo used to come down the driveway, and he had his kids that was my age too. And he had the truck that he used to back it up, yeah, beep, 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 beep. It's like, you know, but those things, because even putting out the chairs, my father and I, it used to take us a minute in the beginning. But after a while, we got good at it. We can set them up, we can break them down. We can put them back in the closet, we can take them out. I concur with Elder Chad on that day when they had the party the night before, and when we walked in, you know, drinks, cigarette butts, that whole smell. I thought we was gonna get off that day. I thought we wasn't gonna have church. See, I was young then. Like, don't get me wrong. I was young, but I was there. Not only did I have to be there, I ain't had nothing else to do, so I might as well have enjoyed myself since I was gonna be there. And by the time we finished, the smell in the place was so fresh.
That's right.
And so clean. And the evidence of things that were before were no longer there. And I had forgotten that that's what we had did before Sunday school.
Amen.
We had Sunday school class and wasn't nobody there but 4 or 5 of us. How we got different classes?
That's right.
But those same classes are there today. So I just wanted to share with you. And even myself, you know, this week, someone had asked me a question. They said, do you know how to build something from nothing? And I was like, what? Like what? I was like, this weekend, my family and I are traveling to be with my family for the 30th. 30. You know, almost older than me, but you know, I'm really grown now. Some of y'all wasn't even born. I'm looking at some of the children in here now that wasn't even born. But it's like all those years.
How old are you?
I'm like 40 something. but you know, the Lord is good. Yeah. You're right. But that's all right, though. But I'm just saying. A lot of us moved up from the jump. And then, you know how like sometimes you see somebody and they look like they're doing well, and you never think that it started from just 4 people. And talking about, we're going to have a selection for the choir. That's the one that had got me, and I never forget that. I was like, and I never talk, I try never to talk back to my mother and father, but that day I was like, I don't understand. And she was like, same. Same for the Lord.